Hey guys, Team Random 21 here, and today we're pretty much going into the next generation, just about, or the new generation as they called it. And to start off, we have Yokozuna versus Bret Hart. We just want to make sure you can see this clearly. Not counting the black void, of course.
It would seem that the odds would be in favor of that man, Yokozuna. As soon as Yokozuna came out to the ring, the sky became cloudy. That's a bad sign for Bret Hart. The odds makers here in Las Vegas have Yokozuna.
Yokozuna is one of my favorite new generation WWE wrestlers. Then, if I'm correct, he made the world record for largest sumo wrestler. And he's so far the only biggest WWE superstar I know who won the Royal Rumble. So let's get this started. We're trying to do all the objectives. WWE Championship. Also, on the final note, I believe this WrestleMania was the first WrestleMania to be outside. Let's see. Press A while near standing. Stunned opponent. X. Oof. Bret Hart giving us a run for money. Hit A for the super kick. And if I'm correct, that's a finisher.
That's right. And then, completely unprovoked, Yokozuna attacked Bret Hart during the contract signing. Well, it was a cheap shot, but sometimes you take every advantage you can when the WWE Championship is on the line.
Ooh. Bring it on.
He's got him up. And there's the slam.
Okay, really now? I know for a fact that Bret Hart cannot use that move on Yokozuna in real life. But hey, nothing can be perfect. And I am a little disappointed that there was no free roaming in this game. So it looks like we're going to have to wait next year, hopefully. Now, I know WWE's in the PG era, but I really hope we at least get to see some... We at least get to see some of these elements, like free roaming and all. Because, come on now, WWE. Does it really have to count for PG... Oh, dang it. Curse my stuttering. TV-14 just because a wrestler decides to think outside the box and wrestle outside.
Bret Hart is a second-generation wrestler, the son of Stu Hart from the legendary Hart family.
Gotta concentrate here and get my butt kicked by Bret Hart, the Hitman, who I will admit I am glad to see in this game again. Because last year in Attitude Era, he was like only in the beginning of it.
When you get nailed by a 505-pound man, it's like getting hit by a truck.
No kidding, JR.
He's a massive athlete. Bret Hart can't even get his arms around Yokozuna. That's how big a man Yokozuna is. Bret Hart knows firsthand just how big.
Alright, I know this is impossible, but I'm just gonna go top rope Yokozuna right now. But I can tell you, expect Yokozuna to be one of the wrestlers to break the ring. Once again... Try to get his signature here. Alright, there we go. Now let's use it on Bret Hart. Let's see. Well, oh, alright, he's that moderate, so let's Irish whip him.
And is deceptively agile for a big man. Bret Hart needs to just survive Yokozuna's onslaught and...
There we go. Oh, jeez.
Good grief. A very effective Irish whip.
And
Yokozuna is on a mission tonight. When you get a man his size motivated, it's hard to stop him. Bret is down, and he took the turnbuckle with him. On an exposed turnbuckle is very dangerous. It can turn the tide of a match.
oh!
Yokozuna goes face first into the exposed steel of the top turnbuckle.
Now this is where he does his move.
Bret Hart has a sharpshooter applied. Bret's got it locked in.
Oh!
Mr. Fuji just threw something into the eyes of Bret Hart, and the ref didn't see it.
Okay, how could the ref not see it?
We got a cover. 2. Bret Hart is trying all that he can. Here is your
I know, obviously, I did do the super kick. Sorry, guys. Okay. So this is why there's Hulk Hogan. Also, if I'm correct, this is the final hulk-a-mania match.
Is your challenge. You didn't impress your fortitude, you'll accept my Yokozuna challenge. Come on! Come on, you yellow belly, come on!
Bret's telling Hogan to go for it. And Hulk Hogan is in the ring. Wait a minute. Oh, no! Fuji going for the salt and trying to blind Hogan.
Oh! Really, Hogan? So now we've got to take on Yokozuna in a Superstar Challenge. Oof. For all hulk-a-maniacs. Alright, I'll let you guys see that achievement soon.
I don't believe this. Hulk Hogan, with the blessing of Bret Hart, accepted the challenge and captured his 5th WWE Championship. The WWE title.
And his final, too.
2 times. What a day this been. And what a way to end WrestleMania 9.
It's WrestleMania 9. And for those wondering, alright, hold on, the achievements. There we go. So that achievement I just unlocked for all the Hulkamaniacs, 30 years of WrestleMania, WrestleMania 9, Hogan versus Yokozuna, win the match. Other things I've done is come back, successfully perform a comeback move. Superstar is born. WWE Universe, win a match using a custom superstar. Crawl to the ropes during a submission. Reach for the ropes. This is my yard. Play a match in an area create an area mode. Excuse me, WWE Universe, establish a rivalry. Watch out, successfully reverse a reversal. And complete Chapter 1 in 30 years of WrestleMania. Hulkamania runs wild. So I know obviously I'm missed that one moment.
WWE, once ruled by modern-day titans, powerful warriors.
Ultimate Warrior!
Gallant competitors.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
And immortal icons.
Hulk-a-mania is running wild.
All fortifying their legacy through acts of valor and feats of strength.
Look at this! He's landed!
But as time passed, a new generation of heroes emerged. Flamboyant show stealers.
Here's the Heartbreak Kid.
Excellent executors.
There never will be.
And gaudy bad guys. All on the rise in WWE.
Biggest dreams can still come true.
With the fall and departure of hulk-a-mania from WWE, this wave of brash, unapologetic, and charismatic superstars displayed an explosive in-ring style, unlike any generation before it. And launched the careers of future WWE Hall of Famers.
Excellence of execution. And let's face it, we're the new generation.
I'm gonna be honest here. Oh, and Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels match. This is now match type, the ladder type. As I was saying, I kind of wish Bret Hart spent the rest of his wrestling days in WWE if it wasn't for that kick.
WrestleMania 10, Madison Square Garden, Sunday afternoon, March 20th. This is unprecedented match. And who better to give it to you? Shawn Michaels, a ladder match. 2 belts hanging at the top of Madison Square Garden, along with all those people hanging from the rafters. The Heartbreak Kid is going to be up there taking what is rightfully his, the IC belt. Yo, boy toy, you say you're the real champ? I say too much confusion. WrestleMania 10, Chico, somebody gonna decide. If it takes a ladder ring, no parade. There's no rules, no ref, no timing. Somebody, Chico, leaves WrestleMania the real champ.
Strong words from Razor Ramon.
Following contest, there are no rules. The only way to win is to ascend the ladder and remove both belts to become the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. Introducing first, accompanied by Big Daddy Cool Diesel from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 234 pounds, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels has his sights set on Razor Ramon and the Intercontinental Championship hanging over the...
Kind of ironic that Razor Ramon was in this match, and then later on Kevin Nash would be his partner in the NWO.
The bad guy. Take a look at it. Here he comes right now.
I am glad though that we got the NWO pack, because this game was screaming to have the NWO in it, especially if Hulk Hogan versus Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. Also, on the side note, we can also do Stone Cold versus Razor Ramon. I forgot about that match. Which, according to the guy who did Cancel WWE Moments, was supposed to be Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold, but that didn't work out too well. Alright. Oh, I'm playing Razor Ramon. Get HBK's damage to moderate in the ring.
Right. And after that completely unjust action, Razor Ramon defeated Rick Martel to claim the vacated title.
HBK then showed up with his own
God dang it.
Intercontinental Championship.
Because that little mess up, now getting my butt kicked. There we go.
HBK never lost the title.
The only way to settle this is here tonight. Both championships are hanging overhead. The first person to retrieve both titles is the undisputed Intercontinental Champ.
Yeah. Oh.
He's in control again. Is there going to be anything left of these competitors when this one's over? The reversal from Razor Ramon. Taking a huge chance. Heads up.
Oh.
Perfectly executed.
Oh no, you don't,
Like that. Do you
Big
know
Daddy.
how badly he must want to win this? Nice reversal. Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, sending HBK a message. If you want my Intercontinental title,
Alright, let's get one of the objectives.
from the bad guy. I think HBK would disagree.
Okay, not to climb the ladder. Ah, heck with it. Oh. Oh well, there's no rules in this match technically. Of course, that goes the same for Big Daddy.
He should look in the mirror. But he never lost the title, JR. He was wrongfully stripped of the championship.
Alright, let's try to take... Oh, really now? So much for completing objective 3 there. Let's at least see if we can get the Shawn Michaels damage to moderate in the ring. Yeah, I'm on VHS. And then years... Sorry, just checking my camera. I want to make sure everything's good and all. That I'm playing tonight to record Untold Stories, my segment that seemed to never pick up. Hopefully I can do that. Because I can tell you, it has been a very, very long time, or at least what feels like it since I've recorded for that. And of course, I couldn't get the Animal Crossing video, well, special up before Halloween due to, well, I have my reasons. Basically, things came up. There we go. And we got him to that. Oof.
Razor off the ropes. Look out. Razor Ramon's going down to the outside. Right in front of us. When it matters most, HBK always rises to the occasion. It's easy to rise to the occasion when you have a monster like Diesel lifting you up. Diesel coming in now.
Oh. Silly Diesel, you can't do that. Well, so much for no rules. Be gone, Diesel. Okay, so now we gotta get Shawn Michaels to critical damage. And let's see if this finisher can help. Might as well go for the belt while he's down. Ah, heck with it. Let's see if I can go high flyer. Oh! How did that not get him to critical?
Shawn Michaels has to be in no man's land. Oh no! Don't do this! Don't do this!
I am going to do it, King. I'm going to climb this ladder and grab the belt. And I've got them.
Standing victorious with his arms raised, the bad guy.
Yay!
Here is your winner, and still Intercontinental Champion, Razor Ramon.
So I'm going to do one more match, then end the video to go to Universe and do that.
This 568-pound champion, Yokozuna, unquestionably is a monster. The most powerful, the most intimidating, the most dominant force in history. The great, the mighty Yokozuna.
WrestleMania 10 stands to be one of the greatest challenges of my entire career.
Because I was robbed of the title 1 year from WrestleMania, but I'll say one thing. When it comes to the excellence of execution,
I got what it takes to get past Yokozuna. I'm gonna fight fire with fire. You are just another opponent, and I will wipe you out. You're looking at the champion.
How is Bret Hart going to keep himself in one piece against the colossal champion? We've seen Yokozuna chew up and spit out so many competitors. Does Bret stand a chance going into WrestleMania? The massive Yokozuna clashes with the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be in WrestleMania 10.
So this ought to be a good match. We've got a rematch. Oh, and this was also the year where there was a tie in the Royal Rumble. Lex Luger and Bret Hart.
The following contest is scheduled.
I'm just gonna skip this.
And is for the WWE Championship. Approaching the ring, accompanied by Mr. Fuji and his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart. The question is, can the Hitman do it? Oh, wait a minute. Ring the bell, he says. Yokozuna wasted no time at all.
Okay, I did not know what that was all about. JR just said, ring the bell. Yokozuna wants to start already. Something like that. Alright. Let's get this show on the road for the WWE Championship.
This is Bret Hart's second consecutive.
And the first thing we need to do is get Yokozuna to critical damage. Right, now this is where I'm glad that Bret Hart seems to have superhuman strength.
That's right, King. A coin toss determined who would face Yokozuna first. Luger won the coin toss, but lost his match earlier in the evening.
Well,
So, coin toss.
That loss has to weigh on the Hitman's mind.
Bret Hart remembers last
Alright, got Yokozuna to light.
for the WWE Championship.
Oh,
Bret is determined to not repeat the nightmare of WrestleMania 9.
History has a way of repeating itself, JR. Yokozuna wants to make his own history again.
Bret Hart is bound and determined to take advantage of his opportunity tonight, King.
Bret's waited for a year to get a shot at the WWE Championship after losing at WrestleMania 9. This might be his last chance.
Good God! That last maneuver seems to have had no effect.
Missed it.
Alright. I know this probably did happen in the original match, but let's go outside and have some fun. Do a little old table smashing. Go on, Yokozuna. I dare you. Oh, he got me.
Driven through that table
Something tells me I made Yokozuna mad because I just Irish whipped his master
My, look at the athleticism.
into the guardrail there.
Yokozuna really taking it to the hitman.
These two know each other so well. This is not the first time that they faced off for the WWE Championship, and it's never
Oh.
ended well for Bret Hart.
Last year, in the main event of WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna stole the WWE Championship with the help of Mr. Fuji, only to lose it to Hulk Hogan moments. He set that up brilliantly. Here it is, sharpshooter.
Now, if this doesn't get Yokozuna to damage, then I don't know what will.
Doing a fine job right on top of the action. Our referee watching the submission closely. He's probably enjoying it.
Dodges out of the way.
Wow, good thing the hitman.
When you have a man the size of Yokozuna, it's impressive that anyone can hold their own against him.
Well, it's one thing to hold your own against Yokozuna, but it's entirely another thing to beat him.
Bret Hart, the son of the legendary Stu Hart, and trained in the famous Hart Dungeon, has been groomed his entire life for this moment. Holding WWE gold is in his DNA.
I'm not a big fan of Bret Hart or his family.
Yeah, it was in Bret Hart's DNA until he went to WCW.
Climbing the ropes again. Incoming. Wow. Going all in, and man, did it pay off. To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this? Oh, big Irish.
Okay, here
Right
you.
into that security wall.
Ooh,
And he
Mr.
turns
Fuji.
the tide. And here
Kind
we
of a go figure
into
moment.
the ring.
Never mess with the master.
No!
Right, so I got the signature again. Let's just pin Yokozuna for fun.
Seen that one before.
Alright, now this should definitely get him to critical.
Yeah, there's no getting up from that.
Okay, maybe this.
Sharpshooter.
Yokozuna's probably good.
Somehow.
Alright, there we go. Now he's at critical.
I think our referee is enjoying the pain here.
Nope, nope, nope. Alright. If only because I want to do a top rope move. Oh, jeez. Oh!
Yokozuna, unquestionably a monster.
Oh, no.
Yokozuna is on a mission tonight. Yes! Drag that broken down piece of garbage over there. Finish him!
Yokozuna's going up. The hitman Bret Hart's not moving.
I can't believe what I've seen!
He slipped. Yokozuna
Oh!
bullseye drop, slipped and fell.
He looks knocked out to me, JR. He's seeing stars.
Alright, and then pin
He's got his
intensity.
shoulders planted to the
Yep. There we go.
Here is your winner.
So that's the match, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Team Random 21 signing out.